Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to Inspiraction. Today's video is all about my 10-day juice cleanse. I want to tell you a little bit about what it was like for me. I also want to tell you a little bit about the results and what actually came out of it, because it was not exactly what is expected, and the results were quite shocking, actually. So I did a 10-day juice cleanse recently, where I was inspired by a number of my friends over the past year or so, but always been like way too scared to jump into any kind of cleanse. I also watched this documentary called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. You can find it on Netflix, on Hulu. I think you can even find it on YouTube now, but I watched this incredible story of two guys who totally transformed their lives doing the juice cleanse, drinking nothing but freshly squeezed juice. So I actually inherited a juicer from my family, I don't know, maybe like 8 months ago, maybe even a little bit longer than that. And it sat in the closet for forever, and I never touched it. So when I watched this documentary and I saw what happened to these guys they actually did a 90-day juice cleanse. It's pretty intense. I just saw what happened with them, and I knew for a fact if a hugely overweight truck driver with tons of medical conditions could do this, then I could do it too. So that's what really inspired me to go ahead and do it. And so myself and my enjoyable other, Nikki Magdalena, we headed off into a 10-day juice cleanse. We just finished like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And the whole thing was incredible. I mean, I didn't think you could live off of just juice and no solids and feel as amazing as I felt going through the transformation. So essentially the first 3 days for me were really, really difficult. I was so hungry. I mean, we made like 4 to 5 juices a day, and it was still like not enough to quench that hunger, right? So I drank tons of water, went through that whole thing, and by day 4, most of the hunger had actually gone away. And so it actually got a lot easier after that point. Luckily for me, I didn't really have any detox symptoms. I didn't have any of the headaches that sometimes people get from caffeine withdrawal, because I don't really do that much soda or coffee. I didn't have any of the nausea, which I thought for sure I might actually have some stuff, because I eat a lot of crap. I mean, honestly, if you know me on any personal level, you know that I am way into, I think as my mom used to call me, she used to call me the junk food junkie. That's me, right? So here I am eating fruits and vegetables nonstop for 10 days. And, you know, it just got easier and easier. And by the time day 7 rolled around, though, that was a serious, like, kind of like a breaking point for me, because I just wanted to eat something. I didn't care if it was like an apple or what it was. I wasn't necessarily like craving, you know, pizza, like my total favorite in the world, my total favorite junk food. But I just wanted to eat something. I wanted to chew on something. And so I was lucky to have Nikki there as an accountability partner, where, you know, we were able to talk each other out of actually caving. You know, I did the cleanse for me. I did it because I was inspired to do it. I did it because I wanted to see what was possible for my body, see if I could actually go without food. Like, food is such a huge addiction for me. I mean, if you could have seen me at the beginning of this cleanse coming up with so many excuses not to do it, it was pretty hilarious. So in the end, the juice cleanse while it had some challenging parts to it, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So if you've ever been debating a cleanse, you know, maybe you've heard of like Master Cleanse and other stuff, the juice cleanse is totally different. You actually get all the nutrients and stuff that you require. You get all from the juice, from the fruits and veggies, you get all the nutrients that you require to just totally jam while you're on your cleanse. I mean, I was able to go to the gym, no problem. In fact, I actually had more energy on this juice cleanse. You know, I was able to run further, run harder than I have ever done before, and come home feeling like, what's next? What's next? You know, I'm totally ready. So that was what was, I think, the greatest part about the cleanse, was that I could actually go do everything that I wanted to do and more, and have the energy to go do it. So how does it get any better than that? I'm trying to think if there is anything else that I wanted to share with you. Oh, the results of the cleanse, right? So besides coming out with tons of energy, I've had a greater awareness of the amount of food and what actually goes into my body. I am making steps to change my diet and make it a little bit easier on my sweet body. You know, I don't know if you saw one of my videos from the beginning of this year, but this year is all dedicated to my body and making some incredible changes. And so when I started this year, you know, I wanted to lose like 15 pounds. And I'm proud to say that I've achieved that. I think I started this year at 167, 168, right around in that range. If it was a fat day for me, I was at like 169 pounds. And so I started with the Body by Vi challenge, which I lost like almost 6 or 7 pounds on that shake. within the first month and a half. And then I hit this like plateau. I was working out all the time and I wasn't really seeing any change. And when I did this juice fast, I lost an additional 11 pounds. So I'm happy to say that I'm down to like 152, 153. So I think that makes it, I don't know, what's the math on that? 15, 16 pounds this year, something like that. Anyway, the juice cleanser is incredible. This journey has been incredible. That's why I wanted to share it with you today. Now, I'm going to have some resources for you below this video if you want to check it out. I have a bunch of recipes for you that I took from that page that I'm going to share below. From the Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I think it's called Join the Reboot, jointhereboot.com. You can get tons of recipes for you there. If you have any questions about juice fasting, juice feasting, whatever the hell you want to call it, put those in the comments below if you have any questions. If you're scared, if you want more advice, I got you covered. Next week, I'm going to actually put together a video giving you some recipes, showing you what it takes to actually put together stuff for your juice fast and make it happen for you. So my challenge to you this week is to go out there and juice, whether it's a day or 3 days or 10 days or whatever it is, but do that for you and see what actually happens. So that's a wrap for Inspiraction today, and I hope this was inspiring for you. If not, maybe it's something for you to think about. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.